All right, live again for the second time today. We're going to get back to working on breeding some goats, collecting goat horns. I was having some issues with that because, well, I didn't really know how collecting goat horns worked, but I have figured it out. Oh, shoot, I have all this stuff in my inventory. Okay, we're going to make a quick detour before I get to work on the goats. I was working on the Nether Highway earlier today, and I still have a lot of that stuff in my inventory, so we're going to go drop that off. And then we're going to build a small little farm to collect goat horns. And breed up a ton of goats. And hopefully get a ton of goat horns. Hopefully. Did I pulled this, yeah, I didn't think so. This flint and steel in my inventory belongs right there. My emergency flint and steel. Oh, and we want to put this dirt away as I get back to base. Okay. Oh, and the ladders. Okay, that should do it. We're good to go. We're going to put all of this dirt away. Awesome. Don't need these armor stands, but I do want to grab some eggs, which I have right here. I don't remember why I have so many eggs, honestly. Hey, MZ, how you doing? For this farm, we're going to need some eggs. We're going to need a boat. Let's see, some stone, probably. Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Getting ready here to build a small farm, collect some goat horns. I can remember where I put my leads. Thought I had leads. Maybe I don't have any leads. No, there they are. Do already have the goats, so thankfully I don't have to go searching for them. I found those earlier today. Some wheat. Let's grab some wheat. Breed a bunch of goats. Do a little bit more. I think that's probably enough for my needs. Yeah, probably. Okay, let's grab the goats and head on over to where we'll be building. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, there's one. I knew they had wandered off around here somewhere. And there should be like 6 around here. They didn't go too far. Oh, I lost that one. Okay, we'll come back for that one here in a second. Let's get high up. Get a good vantage point. Yeah, there's another one. Okay. Let's retrieve this lead. Your streams seem fun so far. Well, thank you. Really kind. Okay, goats, you are the lucky 2. Follow me. Earlier today, I tried to build a pen to hold these goats. I forgot that they can jump like, how high is it? Like 5 or 6 or 7 blocks? Something crazy like that. Yeah, it didn't work out. Okay, hopefully the cooldown hasn't... Yeah, cool, 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 cool. I figured that I could pull it back through the portal without it actually going into the portal, because it had been such a short time. The cooldown on entities going through portals, something like 30 seconds or something like that. Yeah, goats are crafty. I actually had goats in real life when I was a kid. They're a lot of fun, but they are ornery. They're ornery little creatures. Well, they can be. They're also very sweet. Not every goat's the same. I think that's the portal we want. As soon as the text on that sign pops up. Yeah, that's the right portal. What were their names? Oh boy, there was a lot. Remember, the first 2 goats were named. We named them. I named them. I was like 11, 10 or 11 at the time. I named them Fresca and Tim Tim Timido. I think it was the whatever Spanish for sassy and timid, because they were, well, you can guess it. But we had dozens of goats over the years. Okay, follow me. Parents still have a few of them, but haven't gotten any new ones. So ghosts don't live too long, sadly. Okay, we're gonna put these two. Where's a good spot for them? Man, leads are just not cooperative. I wish they wouldn't break so easy. Let's put a little farm right here. Yeah, we'll do it right here. Oh, I didn't bring a fence post for these guys. I guess I can make one. Love their names. Well, thank you. Never had a goat, but had African snails. Oh, interesting. Are Might be a silly question. Are Is there anything particularly special about African snails versus just like the common garden snail or whatever you might find in the U.S.? Oh, I don't have my shovel. Never mind. I do have my shovel. Okay, I need to. I need to build. They are huge. African snails are huge. Okay. Hold on, I gotta Google this now. Curious. Oh my goodness, that is huge. Wow. You were not kidding. Yeah, I'm from the US. Yeah, I'm from Ohio. We do exist. Ohioans, that is. They were cool to just have slide up your arm. Gross but cool. Yeah. I can see how they could be gross but cool. Funnily, I would never have guessed you were from the US. Really? I find that really interesting. Do I not sound like I'm from the US? This might just be me, but you could get away with British. Oh yeah? That's interesting. You're not the first person to say that, so there must be some truth to it. I had a teacher in school. Now, I've lived in the U.S. my whole life. It's not like I've moved in between, but I've lived in the U.S. my whole life. I actually had a teacher in school once who told me to stop doing a British accent. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm just talking normally. So there's something, I don't know, maybe there's something about the way I speak that just doesn't quite sound like people would expect. Okay, let's get these goats in. Oh wait, no, I can't do it yet. I need to, because they're just gonna jump out. I need to put a roof on this. All right, you two, come on in. Get a roof on this thing. I think goats can fit underneath this height. No, we want to make it spawn proof though, so we'll do right up there. Yeah. Then I don't think they could fit through there. No, because it's just that'll be half a block. That's fine. They both jump out, you little twerps. Well, one of them jumped back in. There we go. Now we can contain them. Wi-Fi gave up on me for a minute. Oh, okay. Well, no worries. Okay, you two, stay right there. I think the way I want to do this is to put stone right there. Let me put need some chickens. Adult chickens. I know there's a ton of chickens around here. Am I naming these magnificent goats? No. Because most likely these goats will not be sticking around. Or maybe I'll set them free. I don't know. But once they lose their horns, they're not going to be very useful to me. So I'll keep them around probably, but I'll have to usher them out. Why is that going off? I might name them. I just well, I don't know what. Do you have any suggestions? This thing should be off. I don't know why it's going off on its own. Unless somebody... Yeah, this should be locked. There we go. Problem with running this all the time is it might stop in the middle of the farm and then I have to reset it. It's a sugarcane farm, but these flying machines, if they get unloaded at the wrong time, kind of stuck. That looks cool. Well, thank you. Oh, and you said George and Gabrielle. Okay. I like those names. See if I have any name tags in my ender chest. I think I do. Yep, I sure do. I should have iron. Make an anvil. Don't have to waste your name tags. Oh, that's okay. I have plenty of name tags. I can get more really easily. That's just the amount I put in there, but I have virtually unlimited access at this point in the game. We've really built up the infrastructure, all the farms and stuff. So George and Gabrielle. Spelled that right? Jabrille. True, you are living in the riches. Oh yeah, we sure are. So this is all stuff I've built, but there's lots of people on this server. We built all kinds of things collectively. But this is definitely the thing that's made me the richest. Is this mob farm here? Just a lot of gunpowder, bones, string arrows, rotten flesh, and then that's like a whole double chest of sugarcane every time I run it, which is about every day. How long has it taken? We've been playing on this for just over a year. We started this server December 1st of last year. There's a lot of stuff we built up over time. Oh, those guys are not ready to breed. Gabrielle? George! That's really cool. It looks amazing. Thank you. Those jerks. Thank you, though. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of really um, creative people on the server. I'm happy to be a part of it. Hitting you with joy. Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it. What is the hitbox of these little babies? Too small. See, I'd like to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a boat over here with some chickens in it, and that will hopefully entice the goats to ram into this stone and drop their horns. But I have to wait until the babies grow up because they can just walk right out. Actually, you know what? They wouldn't be able to because the hitbox of the boat would keep them in place. Never mind, I'm fine. I'm going to go ahead and get it set up. As soon as these two are ready to breed again. There we go. All right. So we want to gather some adult chickens because I don't know if the babies would work. They might be too small. Oh my. Or how many are in there? Last time I saw that, it was empty. So they've been busy. I know I saw chickens just a few minutes ago. Oh, there's one. Would the babies in the boat affect the goats ramming it? I don't know if it would. I don't know, because I don't know, I've never done this. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm just taking a guess that the goats need to have line of sight of the thing they're ramming, and that they might need to make eye contact. So the babies, I don't know, they might be too short, and the boat itself might block. No, that wouldn't be the case. I don't know. I'm just playing it safe. I know the adults will work, so I'm just going to use the adults. Oh wait, we need to actually move that boat into place. Yeah, we need to move that boat into place before I get the other chicken in there. What we do is we want to just wedge this in. The in. Yeah, and then get the other chicken in there. All right. Chill. Okay, so now I think how it works here is the goats will try to ram these chickens, and they'll end up hitting the stone, except I might need to back this boat up. I'm not sure. We'll try it like this. The boat might be too far in. Take too long before one of those goats tries to hit it. Don't want them to hit me, so I need to keep moving around. I just want to see it work once, and then I'm going to leave this until later and just do it like AFK. Hey. Try to hit me. Hit the chickens. His babies went out so bad. There we go. Breed them up again. Escape. Let them do their business. Oh, I forgot about that lead. And not that it's a big deal. I can make more leads. Okay, so let's watch these adult goats and hope they behave the way I want them to. Dude, I left my bed somewhere. Well, this area is all spawn-proofed. I just, there might be phantoms showing up here soon. Yep, I called it. I couldn't remember how long it had been since I slept, but I knew it was a while. These guys are stubborn. They don't want to give me their horns. I did see a baby ram these chickens, so I would hope that the adults do so as well. If I see it work once, and I can just breed a ton of goats and leave them do their thing. Oh, of course, I would need to put something to collect those horns so they didn't despawn. But I could do that pretty easy. Baby chicken there. I don't know. Maybe the goats can't pathfind to them, and that's a problem. Hmm. Perhaps I should have looked into this a little closer. Or is it because you're there? You know, maybe you're right. Could be a good point. Let's back up. Riveting. Ooh, is that a head? It is a head. This could become an episode of Our Planet by David Attenborough. Yeah. Here we see the goats in their native habitat. Getting getting intimate. These phantoms. Please leave me alone. Okay, goats. I'm tired. I'm tired of them. We're leaving. Deal with this later. I'm so sick of it. I guess I just need to look it up. Like, what have other people done, and just copy it. Because my experimenting is not working. I might just not be patient enough. That's very likely. But But I'll come back to it later. Phantom's head is cool, yeah, isn't it? Pretty cool. I think it's from a data pack we're using. Now they're taking their sweet ass time. Yeah. Sure are. I left my stuff over there. Hold on, I gotta go back. It's not too far. Especially with an elytra. Kind of nice. Just flying over the nether roof. I just traveled a couple thousand blocks in the overworld in like 20 seconds. Need all this stuff. Satisfying, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yeah, it sure is. Especially, it's just nice to see that that comparison from like the beginning of the game. I remember when we first started the server, I spent an hour just walking to my base from spawn. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you the difference. After I put all this stuff away. No, wrong way. Over here. But my base, which is this way. Nope, wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. This way. One downside of the nether roof is you can get yourself turned around pretty easily. My base, which is just right here, this portal, it took me about an hour to walk there on the first day from spawn, which is right here. About an hour of walking the first day. Took me 10 seconds of flying right now. That's a crazy comparison. And it was pretty rough terrain, like walking. And may have made a few stops, villages and stuff. So that definitely makes it longer, but that's a big difference. Either way. Okay, so we're actually going to get back to working on a project I was doing earlier. One second. Okay. I had to check a few things. We're going to want a ton of stone. We're going to put away... I kind of need to organize this, but I don't feel like doing it right now. Tried a server with people, but most people give up or get too busy. Yeah, that's a tough thing. I played on a couple servers before this one, and it was just like that. People would just stop playing after a month or so, and then the server was dead. This one, thankfully, has not been like that. I don't know exactly why, but I think it's because there's a lot of people on here who are friends in real life. That probably helps. And then, pardon me. And then the fact that some of us like make YouTube videos and stream on Twitch, I think helps keep interest in the server because we constantly have people that are who are promoting, not exactly promoting the server, but you know, keeping people updated. Even people aren't actively playing. They're still a part of the server because they're seeing it through the perspective of other people. This is what I need. I need wood. We're going to make some sticks, some torches. Okay, now I got a clear space. And then we're gonna make some repeaters. Cool. Lucky server. Yes, it sure is. I'm this server's pretty fun, pretty awesome. I'm very grateful. I go through phases of games, so I would always feel bad if I was in a server and at certain points I'm not contributing. Yeah, I can understand. I felt a similar way. It's kind of like in a if you've ever heard of like imposter syndrome, kind of like that feel. Like, well, I haven't logged on in 2 months. Do I, do I even fit on the server anymore? But you just have to trust that people are more forgiving than that. People have real lives. You can't expect to play on Minecraft every single day. That would be ridiculous. Hey, Velxa, how you doing? Speaking of ridiculous, I think all my music ended. There we go. We want to reload our schematics. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. It's annoying. Not a big deal. I just move it back into place. But annoying nonetheless. I'll line this up. Be right there. Boom, just like that. Okay. I'm gonna move this stick out of my hotbar. Or I might do what I just did again. I think the best way to approach this. In what order? I kind of forget how I did this. It was months ago I built this. I got into a groove doing it, but now I forget. Get the pattern. I think I'll probably just start with the lower areas down here. want to get all the redstone underneath done first. It's a lot easier to work on that and make changes and troubleshoot if all of this stuff isn't in the way. You have a reason behind your user or just random? Oh, you mean like my my name and my skin? No, it's really just random. One day I was just trying to think of a username, and Dodo Writer just sounded interesting to me, so that's what I went with. I'm glad you like it. Oh, actually, this part is going to change. So this is really interesting right here. This is um, a logic equation, Boolean, a Boolean equation, Boolean algebra. I can't remember the phraseology exactly, but basically, what we're doing is we have three transmission lines, 1, 2, 3, running in both directions on this highway. And based on the combination of signals here, you know, this redstone line you can't really see. There's redstone up on top of there. There's the repeater. The redstone lines might be on or off in certain combinations, which then tell me exactly the destination the person might be going to. So if we were to fly right over here, the beginning, right now there's just two destinations because it is a work in progress, but you turn this arrow and you can select either 1 or 2. And that will, and I'll show you what I mean, that will change the redstone underneath. So that 1 should turn on, none of these. But if we flip this to a number 2, you should see that one drops, as you can see. That one drops. So now what we can do is we can get in a minecart here, except it's all out of minecarts, but assuming we had a minecart, it would drop us off either here at this first station or at the next station. And eventually there'll be a third station and a fourth station and on and on and on and on as far as we need to go. Sorry about my dog. So this is the next junction right here. This kind of T intersection. So back to what I kind of got sidetracked there, but kind of needed an explanation. Now if we come into this T intersection, this is a signal we're looking at to say, okay, what lines need to be on for us to turn right, and what lines need to be on for us to go straight. It's basically what we're looking at. And in this case, to go right, we just want well, this will be station number 3. We want a 3 to turn right, which would look, well, I'll show you what it looks like here in a second. Let's see here. Let's come down here. Yeah, we're going to start down here. Okay. Just get building. Actually, let's change this to a single layer mode. A little easier to see like this. That should be... Yeah, this will be the lowest layer we need to build right here. I love this mod, by the way. It's called Lightmatica. It lets you build things and then copy it, basically, and paste down a template. So you can build it block for block the same as you built it before. So what I did is I went into creative and built all this and made sure it all works. And then I come into survival and build it for real. And I know it's not going to have any mistakes as long as I follow the template correctly. Anyway, I've probably been rambling a little too long about nerdy stuff. So I apologize for that. If I had that, I would have saved several... Yeah, I'm struggling. If I had that, I would have saved hours of my life. It saved hours of my life, that's for sure. And then we just go up a layer. Start placing some redstone. Can I do this? Out. Not really. Not easily. Yeah, that works. It's not correct. Oh, it should be going up. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I figured that's the case. Well, we just haven't built that yet. That's fine. Building all this redstone stuff does... It's not very fast progress. Put it that way. I'm gonna say tedious, but I don't know if that's quite the right word for it. Oops. It's not like I don't enjoy it. I do like this kind of stuff, so tedious would not be correct. Okay. Go and get rid of these. I have to be very careful not to leave too many blocks lying around, because mobs spawn on them. Unless I put something on top to keep them from spawning. These redstone transmission lines start having to do a lot of parkour in order to get around, build the pieces you need. Okay. Let's... Okay, let's yeah, let's just continue here. Slow and steady. Sometimes it's hard to hit the edge of the redstone like that. Oh, there we go. Did it again. Pretty soon this is all going to start getting really interconnected and complicated. I'm trying to do it in discrete little pieces, but the nature of this build, it's not really possible. Especially this intersection right here, this T that I'm building right now, is probably the most complicated part of any of this highway. Thankfully, I won't need to be building too many T intersections like this. All right, another layer up we go. Okay, we've reached the main layer now, so actually this might not get too difficult. It all turns into these long lines up here, which is pretty easy to parse your way through. Yay. We're not going to go all the way down there yet. We're just going to start over here. Should have enough stone to finish this segment. Cool. There we go. So now we're going to put in a bunch of redstone. Ooh, hopefully I have enough redstone. Oh, what am I talking? Actually, no, I might not have enough. Well, I'll be alright, I guess. Now, is there anything below any of this here? I didn't think so. It's all above. I'm talking about specifically like right down here. Is there anything down here? If you need more, I can probably bring some. I will never say no to redstone. I mean, I don't need any right now, but I will need some eventually. But I definitely don't have enough to finish this project with what I currently have. We go back down a layer, we should see no orange, no yellow. Cool. Stone slabs. I need a couple stone slabs. What you working on, Velxa, by the way? I'm curious. Oh wait, you're not logged on. What were you working on, I should say? I thought you were still here. My industrial island and mansion, main projects for now. Cool. I really do love your mansion. Thanks, your village is amazing. Well, thank you. I hope I can get more done on it, but taking on this project now, this one I'm currently working on, it's gonna make finishing the village a little difficult. I'm not even sure what, like I don't have a clear vision on what I want the village to look like in the end, which makes it finishing it even more difficult. Boom. There we go. That's a transmission line. All done. BRB, gotta eat dinner. Okay. I'll have a good dinner. Now we're going to take this transmission line down here and finish it all the way down to the end. Right down there. We're going to build our way up. So we're going to start right down there and build that piece. Except I need more. What am I going to need? I'm going to need more stone. I'm going to need carriers, sticky pistons, slime blocks, obsidian. Okay. Go grab it. Leave one block behind so I can shift click, put it back in order. Let's go ahead and grab some pistons. Make them sticky. Carriers, I don't have enough. Make some more. Stone, lots of stone. Take the whole shulker box with us. 19 comparators should be enough, I think. Comparators, sticky pistons, stone, slime blocks, obsidian. I've got torches, I've got redstone, I've got repeaters. I think that's all I need for now. This section I'm building right here is kind of it's a cool little site. Oh, cool. I'm giving myself too much credit. I find it interesting. The way this thing works is it's a delay. Well, not a delay. It's a temporary. It'll temporarily allow a signal through. So if you're riding a minecart, it'll allow your signal through for a few seconds, just long enough for the track to catch it. But anybody else who's riding the rail at another point in the line, your signal will not bleed through. It will not affect them. So multiple people can use the same 3 transmission lines at the same time, basically. That was probably as clear as mud, but not very good. I suppose I'm probably not. I'm probably not great at explaining things. Oh, we forgot a little section right here. I'm gonna build this before we continue. Just realized something. Something. It's not an issue exactly, but consideration for future large designs like this, if I ever do any large designs, is to build into the design ease of navigation, walkways, ladders, just so you can easily walk around and access things. You don't have to do parkour. That would probably make things a lot easier. I might make a small revision to this design going forward to include things like that. And so you don't do things like that. Having a walkway would mean you wouldn't fall like that all the time. It's nice it is a long straight line, so I can do maneuvers like the one I just did. Oh, dang it. Should keep account of how many times I fall off. The number is already probably already embarrassingly high. I need more redstone. Oh, shoot. I'm gonna keep doing it, I suppose. Gotta stop being disappointed. Okay, I think that's the whole shebang. Ah, not quite. I do want to spawn proof these 3 locations, these 3 spots, by putting slabs above. Oh, I did forget a portion. Right here. All right, let's go ahead and render all. Now we can see every single layer at once instead of just one at a time. This needs to be spawn proofed. That needs to be spawn proofed. This is a different tool I'm using. I neglected to mention it. You can see the light level indications for blocks, which is great for spawn proofing things. Basically, in the Nether, it means if you see a block with any number at all, cover it. Alright, let's take a slow flyby. If we notice anything light blue or orange, is jumping out to me. May be good here. I suppose there's a lot of orange right there, but just because we haven't built that part yet. We only built the right side, not the left. Only these 1, 2, 3, missing those 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go ahead and build this side then. And then we gotta do all this redstone. That redstone, this redstone, that redstone, that redstone. Alright, let's take an inventory here. We have plenty of torches. We have redstone dust. We probably need more repeaters. Plenty of stone. We're gonna need more repeaters for sure. Let's go make a couple stacks. Actually, to make a couple stacks, we're gonna need all of this turned into sticks. Oh, I did it. I did it. I moved it. I gotta move it back. It's all the way over here now. I was holding a stick. If you right click while holding a stick, it moves it around. Now it's there. Now it's there. Now it's there. Heaters are one expensive block, I tell you what. Just like that, we burnt through a whole stack of redstone blocks. There we go. We're all lined up again. Let's keep that out of my hotbar. Will help a lot. I'm out of rockets. I have more in here. Yeah, I have one stack left. That should last me the rest of the night, I think. Oh, I forgot to put the box away. There we go. So, I gotta think about this here. If I'm doing a station number 3, it's going to be get which side is which. Either these two lines will be on, 1 and 2, or these two lines will be on, 1 and 2. Wait, no, station 3 is actually going to be number 2, so it's going to be just the middle. That actually makes it a lot easier. Could be one of these things all the way back here. I'm not explaining myself well. A logic gate. I think this might be one right here. Yeah, it is. You see, this line is slightly different than this one in this one. Actually, a really compact way to do it. I should try to mimic that over here. Because this is an old system I built. This monstrosity, this segment right here. It's probably a little too overcomplicated. Well, let's start with the things I do know, which is right here. I know this part will be the same. Oh, I'm one comparator short. Come back to that in a minute. Hopefully I don't forget. Hello again, Vilxa. That was a quick dinner. And it was pretty good, too. Steak and potatoes. I had potatoes. I didn't have steak, but I had potatoes for dinner. Potatoes, green beans, and corn. go get another comparator. I gotta mine some quartz because I'm out of raw quartz. Check in the community boxes in the shopping district for redstone. I haven't. No, I'll go check there in a second. Thank you. I have the quartz. Now I need 3 stacks of torches. A bunch of stone. Phantom's Menace is such a good name for a bow. Thanks. I've been naming my bows that ever since phantoms were added to the game. Need 3 torches per comparator. So I need 3 stacks of torches. Okay. More redstone then. And just a couple more. Make one more stack of torches so I have some left over. Oh, I guess I'll make 2 stacks of torches. Since I made too many sticks. Stone, stone. It's always stone. Man, it really burned through. Wait, I used all the quartz? Oh yeah, because I just made 1 stack. 1 stack of comparators. Okay, I'm good then. Go check the shopping area for redstone. I'm gonna gobble it all up if I find it. Man, there's really slim pickings around here. Take some glowing sacks. I know I'm gonna need some of those for the highway. But I don't think... Slime. Yeah, let's take a stack of slime blocks. That'll be useful. for the highway. All right, well that's all I'll take. The pile is really decreased quite a lot. Yeah, hopefully it'll all be gone soon. Yeah, the pile. There's not much left there that's actually worth anything, so we might just we might just want to burn it all or move it somewhere else. I don't know. I mean, there's just little bits and pieces that are worth stuff, and then it's just really a bunch of miscellaneous junk, as you saw. Okay. Built up this little portion. That's the only other lower area other than this, which I'm going to wait till probably till last to put in. Let's get our transmission line set up. Actually change this to single layer. Makes it a little easier to work when there's not a bunch of stuff in the way. All right, 2 down, 1 to go. Righty. Ah, yes, there's some redstone that goes here. What is this? Oh, yes, that's the next portion. Right, right, right. Two down, one to go. Um, on. Shouldn't be. There we go. Ooh, yeah. The good thing about doing redstone in the Nether is that water can't ruin it. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice not to worry about that. Although I do have to worry about ghasts. I think I might take water over ghasts, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Okay. So now what we need to do is verify the signal I want to grab. Okay, we're gonna go back to the beginning of this thing. Actually, not all the way to the beginning. Not at first. I'm a little bit low on minecarts at the moment, so we're gonna steal this one. Oh, I guess I can just break my way out. Nope, stay right there. I guess we'll grab two. Doesn't hurt. Alright, now we're going to go back to the beginning. The very beginning. And I'm going to go to here. So that'll be Carl. Actually, let's go ahead and mark it. Three signs. Carl. Let's go ahead and go to our first stop, which is the end portal. Should be stop number 1. Hello. I'm going to put another sign for Carl. Booyah. Then we want to go to Rosecliff. Oh, I spelled Carl wrong. Be a period after the L. Go. Carl. We're going to go to Rosecliff, stop number 2. And label Carl. There we go. There's Carl. And there is a minecart. So now if we were to... Yeah, if we were to get in this cart... yeah, if we were to get in this cart... It's gonna drop us off the edge. Is fine. What we should see is just the middle lit up. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Perfect. So what this tells us is this system right here that I keep talking about. We only want this to be give us an output, an on signal when only the middle line is lit up. Which is it's kind of cool the way it works. Basically, you're looking at this, and you look at this is line A, line B, line C. You use a thing called Boolean algebra, and you can say, okay, when not A, as in A is off, when not A, and when C is on, and when, or I did that wrong, when A is off, when B is on, and when C is off, let's give us a signal of 1. And we're going to do that using an AND gate. I'm in pre-calculus and I still don't like this. I promise I'm just making it sound complicated to stroke my own ego. It's really not too difficult. Basically, as soon as I build it, you'll see what I mean. It's nothing special. It just sounds weird the way I'm putting it. If I can actually land. Oh. Okay. Attempt number 3. And we have a miss. Attempt number 4. Okay, good enough. So what I need to do is I need to actually probably get underneath of this. Yeah, I need to get underneath. So that was all for nothing. I have these 3 lines running in this way. I need to grab them and bring them out to the side. You trying to fly on top of the redstone is the same thing I deal with trying to build my mansion. I usually miss. Yeah, I'm not very I'm not coordinated at the best of times. At the worst of times, I am a hazard. Cool, so now we can actually get back up. Hopefully. Hey, that was a pretty smooth landing. That all looks good. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to take these 2 when they're off, which means actually opposite of this. Basically, when this middle one is on, that redstone torch will turn off. That's what we want. Then when these two outside ones are off, this redstone will also be off. Yeah, except that's a silly way to do it. Do it like this. And I missed again. Yeah, this is the one thing I'm doing on the fly here instead of building an exact copy. Only because it varies every single time you build it. And you can see how much slower it is compared to normal. Do need to put these on here. Little caps. Dang it. Oh my goodness, I did it again. But I can still get up. That's fine. Actually, it's kind of nice. This line is lit up. It normally isn't, but right now it's nice because it'll give me the exact signal I want. Yeah. This is right, I think. Just lost audio. There we go. Now it's back. Go and turn this off for a second. Yeah. So we want that. Oh, actually, we needed that one there. Cool. So we want all three of these to be off, basically. The middle one's getting inverted from this torch, but the rest are not. Then what we do is we do... Yeah, we want to combine all three of these into one line. So if any one of these three is lit up, the whole line lights up. And we'll turn this torch off. The gist of it. And we just wrap this signal up there. Right up there. Like... The best way to do this would be from below. I hear a piglin. It might be below us, actually. Yeah, that's what we want. Oops, that's too high. This height. And this might be too long. Oh, it's exactly one block too long. But we just add a repeater and we're good. Now we get to test it. Yeah, now we get to test it. So we're going to... Actually, hold on. I just thought of something. Might be an... Whoa. Might be an issue. No, I'm fine. Alright, now we get to test this, which means we're going to turn on all 3 lines. Yes, all 3 lines are on. So we want that torch to be on for 0 or 1 or 2. Do that right? 0, 1, 0, 1. I know, we want it off for 2, right? Forgetting now. Where am I going? I'm trying to go in here. Good enough. Yeah, so it should be 0, 1, 2. Means I need to not miss. That's what it means. Okay. Let's start this over. For 0, we want that torch on. For 1, we want the torch on. For 2, we want the torch off. For 3, we want the torch on. For 4, with the torch on. 5, torch on. 6, torch on. 7, torch on. Perfect. Perfecto. Perfecto. And let's go ahead and spawn proof these couple of blocks. All right, well, that's most of the redstone for the T intersection. Now what we need to do is build all of that redstone. Fun, fun, fun. Get a bird's eye view. Making some serious progress. Things actually going to start to become functional. Here's the Carl portal. But don't you always have a bird's eye view? I suppose. I do. That's going to be the end of the stream. Time to go to bed. Got to get up early for work. Have some fun. Work, 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 work. Thanks for watching. Thank you for tuning in. See ya.